Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And at the Marriage Foundation, we don't fool around. We don't do big analysis. And we don't have the Western psychological approach to things. We're very practical about it. And the most practical is that we get married in order to feel love and happiness. That's why we get married, and there's no reason to not expect it. Now, this topic is interesting because it flies in the face. Why my husband makes me feel worthless. So it flies in the face on the surface, but part of having a great marriage is learning about ourselves, understanding that we're souls. Souls are all about love. They're nothing but love. And we have a body and we have a mind, but essentially we're still souls, but these are our possessions. Now, these possessions are very important. They come into play in a very special way. And unfortunately, the way isn't always a positive way. You see, the body is comprised of trillions of cells. You know this way back from when you were studying biology. And each cell is identified by its life, is identified by the drive to survive. That's how we know something is alive. And that drive to survive is in every single one of those trillions and trillions of cells that comprise the body. They get together collectively. There's an intelligence, and they're constantly pinging your mind. He doesn't love me. I'm not good enough. I'm failing him. Why? Because the drive to survive is all about survival, but it twists things like crazy because through our experiences, through incarnations, not just in this lifetime, but through incarnations, we have these perverse ideas of what is a threat. And so it is we, and this is almost universal. There's very few people who don't feel like they're not cutting it all the way. Everyone has some level of insecurity because it's a driving force within the drive to survive, right? That makes sense. If, my defenses aren't good enough, I may die. I didn't say that well enough, I'm going to be rejected. And all of these things come into play under the umbrella of the drive to survive. So if you're feeling worthless, very, very strong word, and I know you don't mean worthless like universally, I'm worthless, I'm no good, blah, 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 I'm throwing myself off a bridge. I know you don't mean that. And it's a problem that we use terms like that because one of the strongest senses we have is our hearing. So if you say that out loud, I am feeling worthless, your mind is going to go, I am worthless. So stop saying that. When you start feeling that, instead of putting up a wall, a defensive wall, talk to your mind and say, mind, I am a soul. How could I possibly be worthless? I am ever new joy, ever new love, ever expanding love. That's who I am. And then work on that. You don't have to prove anything to your husband, but you want to be happy, so you want to start doing the things that will make you happy. It's very important for you to not just watch these videos, but get one of my books or take the course for women because you need to do some shifting. You need to learn how to master your mind. You can't be happy if you don't. And if you're already feeling like your husband is making you feel worthless, this has been going on your whole life. This isn't new. All that has happened is your mind is telling you he's the source of this problem, which is false. What is real is that you got married to be happy. That's real. You got married to experience love. That's real. It's not only possible, but you should expect those things. That's real. The next step is to learn how. Learn and apply. And at the Marriage Foundation, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to give you what you need to achieve these, what in the world are considered very lofty aspirations. But they're your birthright. So don't give up on going for it. Go for it. Again, I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. We welcome you to join us again. God bless you. Thank you. And take care.